Hello everybody, Ryan the Almighty here. Welcome to episode 10 of my Utopia³ server play series. Alright, so there has been quite a few changes since last episode. I have actually, automated these farms with the help of harvesters and planters. One is doing wheat, of course, and the other one is doing good old carrots. Although can't see because it's underneath, but they are working. And I also doubled my cow farm. Now I could have used a different animal other than cows, but for now I just went with cows because it was the simplest thing to do. But these are just basically exporting not sugarcane, wheat into these guys. As you see, we have quite a lot going, so that should keep that all automatic. I need to automate the getting of coal into this thing though, because it is running out a lot, it seems. Where is it? I just saw him. You're not out of... Hold on. Why? What? Come back. You're running, but... Oh, is your cutter... Stop! Alright, let's disable the engines. Yet the woodcutter is completely finished. Okay. I thought it had run out of coal, but it's still got some left. But we need to repair the woodcutter with reinforced metal, which, if I use my wireless access terminal that I created, I can have a look. Reinforced metal, there we go. Is that what we need to put in? Yeah, okay, so that's going to go now. Cool. That should keep it going for a while, so low priority, high priority. Okay, so that should keep it going. So yeah, I've got a wireless access terminal now, so I can access everything, my ME system wirelessly, which is great. And if we head downstairs, we were invaded. Someone invaded the base and made things... Well, I'm sure they thought they made it look pretty, but diamond blocks, steel blocks, ferrous blocks, gold blocks, lead blocks, silver blocks, tin, lapis, redstone, and unstable ingots. There were copper and iron there, but, you know, I had to actually access my machines. And we also had a couple of tesseracts given to us, you know, because I couldn't be bothered making them. I'm not going to accept them. And a good old... Oh, that's a sacred rubber sapling? Are you kidding? Please don't grow? I didn't know that it was a sacred... Hold on. I'm confused. It said it was a sacred rubber, but it wasn't. I don't know, but I do not want one of those to grow. That will probably won't kill the server, but I'm not going to freaking chop that down. And a Never Star on an arcane pedestal. Don't know why I want a Never Star for, but actually, is there a portal gun? There isn't. Oh, that's alright then. I thought we were going to have some fun there. But yeah, I'm not going to take these tesseracts, so if you're watching this, mysterious stranger, they try to make themselves mysterious, but you know, you can kind of see who owns these. So it's not really that mysterious. Yeah. And what I also did was automated a pulverizer turning cobblestone into sand. I was going to go to all the trouble to actually quarry the mining age, which is a desert, but someone mentioned that you can do that with a pulverizer. I didn't even think. So yeah, the sand shortage is now gone basically. And I have these lovely ME interfaces, which is automating part of our system. The induction smelter, it's automating Invar. This guy's automating, you know, crushing things, Nether quartz, Certus quartz, dust, and all the lovely pulverized metals. And this is basically cooking things up, as well as processors and glass. So I did that first, and then I came down here and I did that. This is my favorite part of Applied Energistics. Automatically crafting stuff with a molecular assembler chamber. Oh yeah, that's my favorite thing in the world. So glad we have that up now. We can start to actually auto-craft things and not have to worry about it. It's got the basic recipes, you know, it's got buses, different sorts of buses, your usual wood crafting tables, sticks and all that. It'll grow over time, but for now, it's only there for what I need. Also not sure if all these deep storage units were here in the last episode. I should have probably looked, but I was lazy. But yeah. From the quarry, we got a whole bunch of random crap which is now being stored in here to not take up disk space. Of which there is another ME drive filled with 1K storage. Just because, yeah, didn't want things to overflow. And yeah, I mean, the quarry is running for a third time now. It finished twice, and it's running a third time now. So if we have a look at ore, yeah, we have thousands of different ores. How are we on quartz? That's the main thing I wanted. Oh yeah, 854 quartz. Nice. That's the main thing that I was hurting on, which I wanted the quarry for. But yeah, I'm gonna cut all this down though. As much as it's great having it, it needs to go. I'll take the resources, put it in the ME system, and come back. Yeah, that's all done now, and I have 707 diamonds. Yeah. That mining age with dense ores is definitely a little bit overpowered. Don't even know what we need that much diamonds for. I think it's just a keepsake at the moment. Look how much diamonds I have. Woo! I'm winning, but I'm probably got nowhere near the same amount as most other people. But anyway, I gotta put these signs back, but to be honest, meh. Can't be bothered at the moment. Is he going yet? I have to remove the reinforced metal. Okay. Whatever. Alright. They should have grown since... Oh, I think I just cut them down just before. Yeah, that's alright. So now that we have all this sort of automated, we should be getting a nice influx of beef, leather, and eventually we'll have enough carrots and, you know, wheat and seeds left over to actually begin a surplus in the system. So that will be good when that actually happens. So now... Oh yes, I also forgot to mention, because we're eventually going to start creating our underwater base thingy, dome thingy, I've automated the process of actually making clear glass. There is an ME interface down there, which is basically putting sand into the hopper, which goes through, this comes out as clear glass, into this chest, and is pulled out. So, it's pretty much an automated process. But I think we need to start dealing with the Thorncraft room. Thorncraft is one of those mods that, again, there's quite a few of them, that I never really play with. I haven't played with Thorncraft much. Whenever I've gone to actually play with it, it's crashed my worlds and caused major corruption, and world just won't load anymore. So I've kind of stayed away with it, but that was in 1.6.2. So I want to get started with 1.6.4 and just see what all the goodies are about. You know, I've, like I said, never really played with it. So I remember the beginnings though. Some of you guys in the description, maybe in the comments, may be able to help me, because as far as I know, this still involves all the lovely scanning with the thermometer. I should be able to make this. Hold on. I swear that's a different recipe, I swear. Is that not the right thing? May have to get the books on that and actually check that out myself. Alright, so we want these tables. I believe we need 3. 2 for the research table, 1 for the crafting table. Yes. I think that's correct. Although I need a wand as well. What sort of wands are there? Do I seriously have to look it up? I may have to get a thermometer. Thormonomicon, which I need a wand for, so there should be a way to actually... is that it? No. Either way, I think I know the recipe. I think it's a gold... Actually, no, because we need the cap first. It's an iron-capped wooden wand. Hold on. So let's just get a stack of iron cooking up. The reason that I didn't want to, I could have just had the system automatically smelt all this iron ore up and basically be done with it. But I like this way better simply because it... Oopsies. No. For goodness sake, it kind of gives me the ability to play around. I don't have to cook it all up. And if recipes call for pulverized iron, I don't then have to, again, pulverize this iron up again. So it's kind of how I like to do it, at least at this time. Iron cap. There we go. 2 of those, please. And then it's just a stick in between them, I believe. There we go. Iron-capped wooden wand. Lovely. Yeah. Alright, so that kind of overlaps with Whaler. Which could be a bit of an issue. Let me fix that. I think the default's up top. Yep. Cool. Don't know why I haven't moved it there before. I quite like it up the top. So now we have to lay this room out. Let's just put it there and there. Alright. Oopsies. No. Screwed that one up. Alright, that's fine. We can bring this one up and move it over there. I forget that has to be an ink sac thingy. Scribing tools. That's it. Gonna have to remove that stuff. Alright, ink sac. There we go, scribing tools. How do we not have any feathers? Are you kidding? I'm gonna have to go find some damn chickens. There's no other way to get it unless I make a scrap box, which I'm not gonna go through that process. Glass bottle though. I'm out of glass, so I'll cook up a 64 stack of that as well. That'll get done once the iron is actually done. If I have a look at the crafting monitor, oh, the iron is done. Oh no, it's still going. So give me a minute to go find some chickens and brutally murder them. Might have luck in the mining age. Alright, so I've got 5 feathers. Lovely. And that glass should definitely be cooked up by now, so let's get the lovely glass bottle done. Hello. Okay, must have just pinned the recipe at the moment. Alright, so we should be good to make one of those now. I'm actually going to make just 2. And I'll get into that a little bit later. I know a couple things about Thorncraft that I learned early on, so that's what I'm doing. I believe this goes on the left side. Yes, lovely. Now this thing needs to be... Ooh, that's changed a bit. Ooh, that's definitely changed. I wonder how much the research has actually changed. Oh dear. 12 paper. It's alright, we can make some more. We have 538 sugarcane. Nice. Alright, let's just put a stack of paper in this thing. And then we should of course get a Thormonomicon, which will be the next thing to do. Does this thing not take paper anymore? Okay, I may have to consult the Thormonomicon. How odd. So again, for that, I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. It's you hit a bookshelf with a wand. Alright, how many books do I have? None. That's alright. 1, 2, 3. There we go, bookshelf. Alright, so all we should have to do is put this down and smack it with our wand. Yoink. And a simple right click. And there it is. You go back onto there for now. So I don't really want to carry you around. Okay, so Apiomancy. Wow, that sounds so boring. Who likes bees? Ugh. But anyway, basic information. Yeah, we know the basics of magic. You've got your 6 primal aspects, and all of your compound aspects are combinations, blah blah blah. This is not going to be a Thorncraft tutorial because while I'm still learning it, there may be some learning, but I'm not one to sit around and teach everybody. I'm sure there. Ooh. What? Research note. Hold on. Is that what I put in there? Oh, what the crap is this? This is different. Okay. Water? Is this... I'm confused. What the heck does this thing say? I clicked on it and it made a research note. Okay. Is there nothing to give me any idea of what the heck research is? Do I still even have to use the thermometer thing to look around? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. They actually changed the recipe of it. Because I know last time you required 1 of every single shard. Which could have been a little bit annoying if you actually weren't lucky enough to find them. There you go. So we got one of these. Ooh. Basically, the gist of this is to right-click when looking at things and you get research points. As you can see in the bottom right, if you can see that. Lovely. Oopsies. Things that are like this and, you know, you can't right-click, you just hold shift. Book stand, you do not have all the required knowledge to understand this. Basically, as far as I know, you can't research things if you... Well, you can't research items you're looking at if you don't know the aspects that make it up. Something like that. So say this lever is made up of aspect A, aspect B, and aspect C. But you only know aspect A and aspect B. You can't learn this. I think that's how it works. I think. Oh no, it's each aspect you have to know the parts of it. So let me try and explain this. This lever contains aspect A and aspect B. Aspect A contains aspects C and D. Aspect B contains E and F. You know aspect C and D, but you don't know aspect D and E. So you can't research this until you know D and E, and then you'll learn what aspect B is. Something like that. I'm sure that just confused more people. It definitely just confused me. My goodness, I shouldn't try and explain things. Especially when I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so... Alright, what was that research note we got? It said I had a research note, but yeah, nothing in the inventory. Lovely. So now we have to figure out what this is. There seems to be no sort of guidance into how this... Oh, never mind. Yep, we've done this. Can you tell me actually how to use it? Or as a nodes, yeah, I want to know how to research. There. Yep. Alright, so we combine aspects. Okay. So that's how you combine aspects. Lovely. That's still pretty much the same. Let's continue looking. You need to be carrying a set of scribing tools and paper for this step. If you open your Thaumanomicon, you will see all the knowledge. See all the knowledge have and... What? Open your Thaumanomicon, you will see all the knowledge have and also all the knowledge that you are now able to pursue. Yeah, flashing is primary. Paper and ink. Okay, we click on it, it'll consume it. Yep, okay, so we got this weird hexagon type thing. Dragging an aspect to a hex adjacent to it. This is either composed of the target aspect or can be combined with another aspect to form the target aspect. What the heck is this crap? Are you kidding? If they're grayed out, does that mean bad? I'm really friggin' confused. I'm going to ignore that one for now, and I'm going to start with the basic thing, which I always start with, which is good old Nitor. Alright, so we have flame and this. Are we supposed to... what? I'm so confused about this. I really am. So Lux is made up of air and Ignis. Does that mean we just have to connect this up with... No. Do I have to... What the friggin' heck is going on? Hold on. Do I need to add something which air is a part of? So if we do vacuous and pedeto. No? There we go. Vacuous, pedeto. But that doesn't connect to that because fire has nothing to do with pedeto. So... I think I kind of get what to do. These kind of have to be related in some way and you have to link it up. Unless that's done. Is that done? No. Okay. This is all confusing, but anyway, I need to go scan some stuff. Because that's how you get started. Just going around scanning a bunch of things. And if you didn't know, you can, of course... chuck things on the ground and scan it that way. So yeah, that's going to involve probably half an hour to an hour of scanning. So I'll end the episode there anyway. Not sure actually how long it's been since I did cut for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, Thorncrafts will get done over a little bit. We'll get a lot of neat stuff. I think the Wand of Equal Trade is going to come in very handy. And quite a few of the other things in actually building our base. And because, you know, Thorncraft is way cool. It's way cool, man. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.